Welcome to my summer must-haves. These are all items that I use regularly, if not daily, so I wanted to share them with you because I think they can make your summer a bit more magical. This kind of feels like old school YouTube to me, but these are some of my absolute favorite videos to watch still. We're gonna talk about skincare, hair products, body care, and also makeup. If that sounds like something you're interested in, stick around. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Chelsea. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you do if this is the type of content you're interested in seeing. After my summer glow up video went live, I received so many comments and DMs on Instagram about products that I'm loving at this stage of my post-surgery life. Also, filming that video was so much fun. Thank you for the incredible positive feedback. I love hearing about your journeys. I filmed a video similar to this 2 years ago, so I look a little different, but some of the products in that video are some that I'm still mentioning today, which means that they are ride or die magical necessities, at least for me. So I'll be letting you know which of the products are celebrating their anniversary in today's video. Let's start with skincare. I recently posted on my Instagram stories a how-to tutorial for how I use my gua sha. Mine is from the brand Sachow. They kindly gifted this to me, and I didn't post about it for a long time because I wanted to see if it worked. All I did to learn how to use this was look her up on TikTok. I also watched some YouTube tutorials. It's really simple. It takes 2 to 5 minutes per side of your face, and I now feel like this has definitely superseded my jade roller, and it's something I reach for on a daily basis. And if I have time in the morning, I'll also build this into my morning routine. It's really heavy, it feels luxurious, it's very inexpensive. The packaging for this is fantastic. I've kept the box. I love that it's a magnetic clip on the side. It comes with a little descriptor of who she is and how she started this company, and it comes with a travel case, which I'll be hanging on to because I'm gonna take this with me when we travel to Disneyland and Aulani next month. But this just fits right in here. I have a discount code for you actually, which is 15% off. I'll leave it in the description box. I'm not making any money off the code. It is just for you for being here. So if you're looking to up your skincare game in a simple way that's effective, I would highly recommend a gua sha, specifically from Sachow, because they are such high quality. So the next beauty must-have for me isn't exactly skincare, but it's what I keep my skincare in. I have loved my beauty fridge ever since I purchased it. It was around $50 on Amazon. I will make sure everything I mention in today's video gets linked below so that if you would like to shop for any of these items, you can. But this really extends the life of my expensive skincare products. They also feel amazing when they go on your skin cold, especially in the summer. I do keep my gua sha in the beauty fridge, as well as face masks, eye masks, lotions, perfumes, and my jade roller. I call this pink juice, but the technical name for this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops for ultimate glow and brightening. Now mine is looking a little rough. You can see on the cap. She's traveled. Now normally this is in a pump, but because mine was destroyed on travel, impacted, I just take my product off the wand. Note, this does not travel well. So something to think about. Like I can't pull. We fixed it! Thank you. Thank you for being here. Anyway, this is what it looks like. So you can see that it has a liquidy consistency, kind of a sticky consistency. But the idea here is that this serves as skincare, but almost also as a primer. So I use this on top of my skincare and on top of my moisturizer. I'm not entirely sure if I'm doing it correctly, but then I'll go in with the rest of my makeup. I'm not wearing foundation lately. I haven't worn foundation in about 6 months. So I'm trying to just let my skin do some more breathing, but I still do wear bronzer, blush, highlight, and then concealer under my eyes. So I feel like even through my makeup, this just gives my skin the most beautiful glow. It smells amazing, like watermelon. And I like that it makes my skin look juicy while also providing it some benefits as part of kind of my makeup routine. I'm sorry all my products are dirty. It's because I love them and do use them quite frequently. I know I'm late to the party on this, but I started purchasing some trial sizes of Charlotte Tilbury makeup earlier in the spring, and it's because I decided to stop wearing foundation that I wanted to really enhance what was on my face. So I bought the super hyped, and for good reason, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I'm not entirely sure if this is supposed to be a foundation, a pre-foundation situation. It's beautiful. It almost looks like an all-over highlight. But girl, Charlotte Tilbury, man, that's expensive. Beautiful products, but I have a dupe for you. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion is a natural glow enhancer. I have mine in medium. I don't know if with the lighting you can see how much I've used in here, but I have this much left. I love this mixed in with my moisturizer. I did a wear test for myself where I put half of this with my moisturizer on one side of my face and the Charlotte Tilbury on the other half. They both wore the exact same way. It's not maybe as bright as the Charlotte Tilbury, but this is $8 to $11 depending on what drugstore you go to. Even this little guy I think was $25. So you're going to get a lot more out of this. Plus, I then can mix this in with my body lotions if I want to give my shins that nice sheen that I love in the summer with skirts and dresses, my décolletage, my shoulders, your collarbones. I just think that looks so beautiful. So if you are looking for a Charlotte Tilbury dupe because you love this but don't want to pay this, buy this. There is a Charlotte Tilbury product that I think has become a new necessity that I will always have on hand, especially in the summer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Contouring Wand, and the product comes out of this little poof, and you squeeze and kind of draw lines on your face where you want this to go. So I do it under my lip, down my nose, at the upper part of my forehead. I really use this to bronze, and the blendability of this is incredible. Again, the downside here is how much product you're getting. Mine's in fair medium, by the way. This is 0.4 ounces. I believe this was $38. Charlotte, we should be friends. Do you want a new gal on your PR list? This is the only thing I want. I just want all of this. I also bought the highlight wand, which I love, but I also think that some of my drugstore highlights do the same job. So this though, this looks really scary because it looks brown when it comes out of the tube, but then you can blend this to be not as aggressive on your face. And I tend, because I am a more medium olive skin tone, that this is so great for a tan in the summer. On top of that, I have been really loving the Honest Beauty's Cream Blush. I remember Tati talking about this product and me wondering why, out of all the makeup she has access to, why is she reaching for a $12.99 blush? And then I started using it and I get it. Mine is messy because I use it every day. This is in the shade Rose Pink. And I just take my blush brush and I dip it right in and then I put it on my cheeks. You could also use this with your fingers. You could blend this out. You could blend this out with a beauty blender. It just gives a nice wash of color. I'm not always a bright blush kind of gal. I find that I can use this in the summer months as well as in the fall and in the spring. I just tend not to reach for cream in the winter time, but I'll give it a shot. I also like a darker blush in the winter, but I'll have to test out some of their other color ranges. This is excellent. It's also fantastic for travel. The last in the makeup category is the Physicians Formula All-Star Muru Butter Palette. So if you've smelled the Physicians Formula bronzer, do you know which one I'm talking about? Like the cult favorite one, the Muru Butter Bronzer. You know exactly what this palette smells like. It still smells so good and I've been using it for months. This palette comes with the classic bronzer. It comes with a matte Manoy butter bronzer. I like this one also for eyeshadow, like in your crease. It comes with 2 highlights. You have a more golden highlight here and then a more champagne highlight. An all over pressed powder that I use under my eyes and a blush. Now this is a super light wash of color. I think that would look great on most people, but if you like more intense blushes, this is probably not the blush for you. However, the cost of this palette, just for the one bronzer, is $19.99 and the bronzers alone are $12.99. So I think this is also a fantastic travel kit because you have 3 of the things that you need, right? For me anyway, that's highlight, bronzer, and blush. I don't always need a powder, but I think this is great for travel. It's holding up really nicely. It's super lightweight. I absolutely love the packaging on here. And I believe they just came out with a setting spray. It smells so good. It just smells like vacation. If you follow along on Instagram, then you've probably heard me talk recently about my anxiety. I have been dealing with anxiety for my whole life. I do think it's gotten better as I've gotten older and I've been able to diagnose it, seek out therapists, and look for coping mechanisms on my own. In the summer months, one of the things I have a hard time with is balancing my routine. I'm a teacher, so during the school year, I have a very specific routine that I follow. And it's not that every day I love that same routine, but it does provide me with a sense of structure. In the summer months, I vacillate between wanting to relax and read on the beach as I feel like I should be able to, but also I have the fairy tale family and I have a daughter and a home and an Airbnb and a spouse and family. So I do struggle with my to-do list consuming me. I'm a type A person. I'm an Enneagram 3, if this makes any sense to you. I'm an Aries. Okay, so after my weight loss surgery, I needed to find a coping mechanism that wasn't food. So I did some research and I ended up turning to CBD. Now, I know this is not going to rub everyone the right way, and I don't think that there's a one-size-fits-all answer. On days when I feel like I'm not going to be able to sleep in the evening because I'm going to be replaying events from the day, or I catch myself in the middle of the day feeling very anxious and stressed and projecting that onto my family or my daughter, that's when I know I need to take a time out for myself. During that time, I reach for Core Organics. Core Organics is an all-natural and non-GMO, organically grown, hemp, third-party, lab-tested, women-owned and operated business. I have the strain Relax, but they also offer different ones for sleep. There are so many things I like about this product. One is that it is grown and created in Irvine, California. So it's an American-based company. It's cruelty-free. This is the spearmint flavor. It tastes great. All you need is one single dropper under your tongue. You wait a minute to 3 minutes, and then it works within your natural system. CBD does not have the same effect the plant with which it's associated. It's THC free, which means that you are not going to feel any different except for less stress. This is a broad spectrum hemp extract. Instead of coming from the seeds of the plant, it comes from the flower of the plant, which makes it more potent and gives it this overall richness. There are 17 milligrams of CBD per serving. Now, when I spoke with my surgeon, I was told that I'm not allowed to take melatonin anymore for sleep, and while I don't use this for sleep, I was approved to use CBD. And CBD oil does not have addictive properties in it, which makes it perfect for me because I tend to be someone with a fairly addictive personality. You can use CBD for so many things, from anxiety to joint pain or to help you sleep. There are also focus-based CBDs, which are supposed to calm your mind if you're someone who struggles with an overactive brain. This is not a product I use every single day. It's on an as-needed basis, but it is something that I've found has really helped me take a deep breath, calm my body, and then move on with my day in a much more happy and productive way. I will have a link below for you if you are interested in trying CBD. Now, warning, this is expensive. It's $65 and it's not that big. However, it shouldn't be something that you're reaching for multiple times a day. And if you're looking for high quality CBD that is going to have really good ingredients, just like skincare, you're gonna have to pay for that. Before we move on, tell me what products you are absolutely loving right now and what I should be shopping for. Let's talk hair. You know I've been on a curly girl journey. It's been almost 8 months for me and my curls are much happier and less frizzier for the most part. What I've learned is that on the curly girl journey, it's really all about finding the products that work best for you. And I have found what I think is my favorite summer shampoo and conditioner situation, curly girl approved, on a budget. This is the Not Your Mother's Natural line. Now I love Not Your Mother's products. Spoiler, the next one is a curl foam, but I absolutely love this duo. These are the Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter Curl Defining set of shampoo and conditioner. There's a theme here where everything smells like vacation, and these fit that bill. I also like that there are 16 ounces in each of these. They don't break the bank, they smell amazing, and they do a really good job providing moisture back into my hair. Now, I'm not shampooing on a daily basis anymore. It's about 2 to 3 times per week, so these are going to stretch. I absolutely love them. The other curly girl product that I've been using in my hair on a regular basis is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Refreshing Curl Foam. And my only complaint about this product is that it is so hard to find. I can only find this on shelves at my local Ulta, which is like 40 minutes away, and they only ever have 2 at a time, so I buy everything they have. I just go through this quickly because it's a foam. So it typically takes like 1 to 3 pumps for this side, a pump for the back, 2 pumps for this side. It's lightweight, but because my hair is not kinky or coily, it's kind of a lighter curl, I can't use super heavy products in my hair without it feeling weighed down and then getting frizzy on sequential days. So this curl foam has literally just saved the curly hair day. This, my friends, is an all-star product that I talked about 2 years ago. The Sol de Janeiro Foreplay Shower Cream. This is everything. I don't think Sol de Janeiro can do any wrong, except the price points. But I keep buying this. I even bought a travel version for Aulani. This has this, I wish I knew how to describe the scent to this. I've heard people describe it as like a coconutty pistachio. I guess I don't know what pistachios smell like, but if this is it, I'm in. It just smells tropical to me, but not in that super sweet way. If you haven't smelled this yet, please go to your local Sephora, just sniff it so that you know exactly what we're talking about. You guys, the craziest thing happened a few weeks ago. I was sitting in the parking lot at Ulta waiting for it to open so I could buy my curl foam. And I had just been to Trader Joe's where I picked up a dupe of Sol de Janeiro's Bum Bum Cream. That lotion was on the list 2 years ago and I stand by that choice. However, this guy is $45. It's the same exact scent as the, it's the same exact scent as the body wash. It's supposed to help alleviate cellulite or looseness in your skin. I can't say that I've ever seen a huge difference, but it smells delicious. Anywho, back to the story. I made a TikTok in my car showcasing the dupe lotion, and it went viral.
Did I drive 45 minutes to try something I found on TikTok? Yep. Hopped in my car to get to Trader Joe's to find this. This is Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Butter. This is supposed to be an exact dupe for Sol de Janeiro's Bum Bum Cream. Let's open it. Exactly the same!
As of right now, there are over 430,000 views. I don't understand. In case you're not one of those 430,000 people, this is the lotion that I was talking about. This is the must-have. Now look at this bad boy. It smells exactly the same. It smells exactly the same. This is the Trader Joe's Brazilian Nut Body Butter. This is $45. This is $5.99. I wish I bought myself 12 of these so that way I never ran out. There's also 8 ounces in here. Acai and guarana extracts and a delightful salted caramel and pistachio scent. So there's that pistachio again. Honestly, if you can get your hands on this, like run to your Trader Joe's to get your hands. This is what you need. And lastly, we have the body scrub that I am so into from Tree Hut. Now I know Tree Hut has 1,000 scents and everybody talks about this, but there is a reason for it. It is gentle enough to use regularly and smells heavenly. This is the Cocoa Colada Shea Sugar Scrub. I have the 5.5 ounce one because I couldn't find the big one for this in my local Ulta, but I did order one online. I'll make sure it's linked below. I keep this in my outdoor shower. It smells delicious. I have also used, I think, the coconut one. It's green. I had a big tub of that. These last for a long time. They do an excellent job. I have also a coffee scrub that I don't love the same way, and that one was way more expensive. So if you're looking for an inexpensive body exfoliator, this will do the job. I am also going to link below a blog post that I wrote that is still relevant about SPF that works with your makeup. I haven't found any new SPF products that I love, which is why I didn't mention them here today. So those will all be linked in the blog. I hope this has been super fun for you to watch and that you are having a magical summer. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you go. I love you and we will see you next week. Bye.